Alright. You have a $5 buy-in with 1,800 people. As you can see, I'm pretty far in the lead right now coming into the final table. I have a decent amount of information on most of the players at my table right now, so it's not too difficult for me to steamroll. The thing about coming into a final table with it's a giant chip stack, you have to be very careful, because I can maintain this lead till top 3 right now if I honestly just sit out, but obviously that's not what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be leaning on some of the bigger stacks and then just letting the smaller stacks pass by. Especially since it's one of these tournaments that were such a low buy-in with so many people, it makes it so people are really worried about the pay grades, which helps a lot. There's $1,600 up top for just a $5 investment. That's not too bad. See if I can pull this one off for the good guys. Also, as you can see, I late-regged hardcore. I do that often on the smaller buy-in tournaments with huge fields. I won't do that on larger buy-in tournaments, but any tournament that's got 500 plus people and it's under 30 bucks, I'm going to get in there right at the end. Because in all honesty, it's not worth my time to sit around at the beginning. Opening with 8 right here. I will call a jam from 173 RM. We'll flat right here, because this is second place stack. I can set mine. He's representing something much bigger. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of notes on him. I've just seen him call call smaller stacks and be ahead and win. Haven't really seen him play too much poker. This flop will put him ahead for most things that he would raise with initially. Pretty easy just to get out of there early. Oh, there's an 8 on the turn. It's alright. Might have been able to cut his life off right there. Get him a stack off on ace-king, ace-10. There might have been room to 3-bet him right there to 300K just to see where he was at on the flop, but it's too early into the final table right now. With the rabbit card, you can't be like, oh, but an 8 came. Doesn't matter. Disregard any of that. Just because your card hit after you folded doesn't mean it hit. Nine queen. Alrighty. Here's the first casualty of the final table. He was just going for a steal and got the short end. we got another all in. He'll probably call. I don't know why he's opening 3x and then folding to a jam that small. Okay. Well, he was ahead. He's a spike it. He missed, so... Whole opening 3 times a big blind is pretty bad. I remember I was doing it for a little while and True Shack yelled at me, called me a scrub, told me it was exploitable, and I definitely learned my lesson online. I really don't mind 3xing live poker too much, but online, it's a no-go. Alright, see? He's bleeding away some chips, 1194. That's good for me. The more he bleeds away, the less he puts me at risk to make decisions against him. He's just going to open right there. Again, he does not want to quit. I may actually, yeah, I'm going to represent something pretty big against him. See if he wants to keep bleeding out chips. He does make the call. We'll open up with Queen King. I wouldn't be surprised if... Yep. So the one guy I didn't have too much info on is wanting to get involved in every flop ever. So this is an interesting kind of texture on the board. I will put in a C-bet. I'll make it pretty big. My chip stack's making it an option, basically. If he did re-raise me. So my options right here are kind of tough. I mean, I could just jam on him, but what good is that if he's got a 9 and he just wants to go all the way with it? We know the kind of player he is. Tank out a little bit. Jamming back at him isn't an awful plan with the size of my chip stack, but like I said, I don't want to make too many mistakes. Early on in the final table, because I'll have no problem outplaying him in a little while. But that guy's going all the way with his stack with top pair or flush draw, and that's where I want him, and I want to keep him. So he's opening up again. Would have been a nice little pot to be in against him. Out of position, so no way I'm seeing that board. Would have been all she wrote against you, bud. He makes a raise, makes it 100K. So I'm actually gonna raise him up. I will call if he puts it in. At worst, I'm probably about 30% against what he's holding. Could have King Queen, Queen Jack suited. A lot of the players in these huge playfield tournaments aren't familiar with final tables, so it makes it kind of easy to exploit. Said I'm snap calling. If he jams, I'll just snap it in. I'm not worried about it. I'm 3-betting ace-X suited pretty often. So, yeah. He definitely wasn't. Maybe very strong. Open up again. I fold pretty often with 4s. Low pocket pairs, early position, but there we go. Just the man I wanted to see in the pot. Okay, I did hit my set, so I'm gonna actually check it to him. It's pretty lucky right there. Bet about a third of the pot. Maybe he'll re-raise me. That'd be great. Yeah, see, now he's just gonna be going all in. If he's got a better set, he's got it. Nope. See, that's why we wait. We wait till we have them. I've got everybody pretty crushed right now. Like I said, you see your opponent's play style and just wait to exploit him. Like I said, he was stacking off with top pair right there. If he had ace-jack, I wouldn't expect anything different out of him. He happened to hit 2-pair against my set, which is pretty unfortunate, but I would be folding there if I was in his seat. It was pretty obvious. I mean, I check-shoved the turn. I mean, or check-shove after the flop. It's kind of ridiculous. The dog's being annoying. Check it to him. That dog really needs to shut up. I might go take care of him. Yeah, I'm calling you. Okay. Interesting kind of flop. Alright, see, now that a jack peeled, I can honestly find out what he has right here. I'm going to put 200k into, which is kind of rowdy, but betting half pot here, he really has no choice if he didn't get a piece of the board. Yeah. I can just use my stack to my advantage at that point. I've been involved in a lot of pots. I mean, I normally would raise with queen 9 in that spot, but I can't let people take advantage of me when I'm weak. Alright, we did get a call. And what I'm going to do here, since the pot's so big and I just have this ace, once again, just because of my chip stack size, I'm able to do this. And I'm not folding to any of his bets. If he hit the board, then he's drawing pretty thin to improve. Yeah, no problem. I would have gotten there. He just didn't have enough to do anything. It would be pretty sad if I lost this hand at any point. Or lost this tournament. I'm not going to open here. Alright. Well, ace king. Calling anybody's all in at the whole table. If I get 3-bet, good luck. I'm jamming. If they flat, they're probably getting it in on the flop. This poor table, man. 6 million chips. I'm not going to go for it right there. It's not a large chunk of my stack, but yeah, see, I won over. 10-4 off is not quite good enough. If I was suited, I was calling right there, but this is not quite good enough. I don't really understand that bet. I'll open here, and opening here I'm going to keep in mind that I am calling if 6-7-9 does jam back at me. I got room to fold against these two, but I wouldn't be raising here just to fold. A lot of people will make that mistake, and it's just not the best decision. I'm going to check it to him, see what peels off. You can have it. There you go. Gonna make it that easy for you, buddy. Everybody's so short right now and even that it's going to be pretty simple for me to bully around because the pay grades are pretty drastic. There's not a person at this table right now that has a stack that would make me fold ace-queen pre-flop right now, fortunately. So, see if anybody wants to get froggy. Nope. I'm out of drinks. What is your plan? I will check. Usually I'd probably raise back at him, but I'm not that strong. If he jams here, I can easily fold. Yeah. Let's put a little feel into him. So a lot of things they do, it really doesn't make much sense. I mean, he probably could have even had ace-king right there. And just played it like a weirdo. So we got a break in 20 minutes. All right, nines. Once again, there's not a stack at this table that's making me fold here. It would be unfortunate if I doubled up 734 or 952. One of these 600K-ish stacks. I kind of just want to get him out of here. If I double anybody up, it gives them room to just kind of chill. So I did get 3-bet. Do I call to see a flop? I'm actually not going to in this situation. He could be way ahead, but this will be my one time to try to get him out. We'll see what happens. He's got sixes. Oh, and he hit the flop. All right. Well, I was way ahead. Can't win them all. So he is 3-betting pretty light, which is a good sign. Now he's got 7. See, he won't part with pocket pairs, so we'll keep that in mind with him. I just gave him my chips, and then he just gave them all away. What did that accomplish, dude? They're all just ready to stack off on any pair. And there's absolutely probably no way anybody at this table is folding ace-queen pre-flop, which is pretty fun. I'd love for him to just put up to 100k right now so I can get in there and knock him out with any board I connect with. Alright, he's not going to go. I haven't even had to use my hand replay. Nothing's going to showdown, so there's nothing for me to even look at. A lot of people are super short, though, so this is nice. Got 3 people on the ropes. $9.52, you got yourself into a situation you don't know what to do. It's just a matter of time. He's a ghost at this table as far as I'm concerned. He's not going to make it. Maybe 1, maybe 2 more spots, but that's if he's lucky. I'm gonna show my 6s. Silly, silly people, man, I tell ya. He did fold to a 3-bet before, and I do like 3-betting ace-x suited. It's something I don't mind doing. Don't always do it, but he folded to my last 3-bet. Did it with a really similar hand before I had ace-9 of clubs. Alright. We don't need HUDs. Showing your... I don't understand, like, what... It's people just, like, showing the hand they had. Doesn't accomplish anything, guys. I'll tell you that right now. All it does is give the table information. What you raised with, in what position, with what hand. Showing your hand is never a good idea. Maybe if you're in a cash game, sometimes in an MTT, but you have to have a reason for it. Look, guys, I had a hand. That's why I raised. Accomplishes nothing. So again, he jams when I'm not able to call. The last thing I'm going to do is double him up. Need at least something like this would have been okay on my big blind to call him. Interesting flop. And I'm calling him. I mean, I'm not quite sure what he's doing here. I hope I don't double him up. I really hope I don't double him up. I'm just going to put them all in right here. There are too many things he can really have. If he has a king or a flush, it's kind of odd. He could have a pocket pair that's bigger. I highly doubt it. He does have a king. What a weirdo. That was a big mistake. Bad turn for me. Big mistake in my play. I should have just 3-bet in pre-flop. We know he likes to fold the 3-bets. Alright, see you later. I really don't think he's ahead. Basically can say farewell to 952 because he's probably not very strong here. 467 limped in too, and then just snap calls his shove. Still not in a bad spot chips wise. I'm not too disappointed with my decisions that I made. Not sure what this guy's time banking for. Maybe he's on some sort of big draw. Trying to make a decision. I hope he is on a big draw. Let's get this going. I really don't understand the whole time bank thing. Maybe he's going to take a shit, take a piss. You can't wait the 9 minutes. Yeah, see? This clown. Told you he wasn't going to last very long. His decision making is poor. 6 left. Right now I'm guaranteed 350, which is not a bad investment for $5. Like I said, I'm taking first. No reason for me not to. Whole reason this guy has chips is because that guy hit his 6, but it's pretty standard. Final tables are pretty boring if you're not the one playing. Hopefully anybody watching this can get some information out of a decent way. I won't say I'm the best or anything like that, but I've been to plenty of final tables and won a fair share of first places. So I'm definitely familiar with the final table setting. Much bigger payouts than this as well. So I will call. I don't like this. I mean, there isn't even much room for me to fold right here, but it's like, I know I'm behind when I make this call. I did hit my 9. It's 260. It's going to put him at nearly a million chips if I make the call. I'll keep him tilted. I really don't see myself calling right there. There we go. So he had a king of hearts. So I was basically drawing dead. I mean, I don't really see him risking his tournament life right there. He's been playing so snug. Nitty as all hell. This is the spot I will bluff. See if I can get him to lay it down here. I really hope he doesn't jam. He calls. I hit what I needed. So we'll see if he got there. He did not. He's the nit of the table right here. 6, 7, 9. Doesn't get more nitty than that. I'm just gonna go ahead and jam if these two guys fold, and I'm gonna go ahead and fold since he jammed. Jamming quite a few big blinds, to be honest, for the situation we're in. Two, 3 spades I can open with this right now. He may jam. No, he didn't. I'll fold. The absolute bottom of my range. Got our break in 6 minutes. Alright. Good old flopped 100% over here. Jeez. Alright, the nit's gone. He is going to jam. He's not scared to jam. Here's our other target right here. It's 1452. He's a little bit wild. Very wild. I mean, I don't really understand why anybody would be open shoving on a final table when he's just fine. Let's go ahead and leave this guy who likes to spike sets and fucking bet into him. This guy likes to fold 2, 3 bets. Really hope he doesn't jam. He can call. I can take the call. I just can't take him like reshoving. That would be an excellent play on his part. But he's been knitting it up a little bit as well. There we go. Third 3 bet he's folded to on this table to me. Where's your open shove? There it is. This guy is a fucking nuts. It's my next target. He reminds me of my buddy that was sitting over here. It's a player like that, we can expect him to call with absolutely anything on the big blind to a min raise. And he doesn't. He shuts me up quick. think everybody's just searching for this break right now. I will call you with a queen. That's a pretty bad flop. He puts right into it. I don't really want to tango with this guy until we get heads up, because I'm pretty sure I'll beat him heads up. We got a blind raise, that's good. 7-8. I am going to open the button right here. I'll open again if he folds. I'll play with him right now. Could see a crazy shove out of 1450 too. We'll see. Okay, I flop top pair, which is pretty good. $238,134. The fuck do you have? Well, see if he's got it. He's on a draw. See ya, bud. Why would you bet into that draw? Some people do things that are just wild. Well, we're getting on a break, so I'll be back. All right, 4 left with 2 minutes. my American final table American Spirit ready. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's see if we can finish these guys off. We'll bet into him right here. 9 queen. Oh shit. These people always get a shove on the big blinds I can't call them with. What's up?
Is it heads up now?
No. We got 4 of us left. Figures the one tournament that didn't cost anything to get into. I steamrolled through.
You're the one with 5 mil?
Yeah, I've been dominating this table. Since like top 18, pretty much.
It's really wild how these end tables can go though.
Oh, I know, trust me.
That one dude, yeah.
Anything can happen. Oh, the 15K guarantee before I got in there and just I like took out the whole final table in like 30 minutes.
Nice.
But I was running well, and I've been running pretty well on this. If possible, I want to get heads up with this guy, because I think I can outplay him heads up.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks, man. I'll let you know how it ends.
Yep.
I'm not gonna 3-bet him. Wow, I hit a set. Nice.
Goonin. Don't step on
I'll bet into here. That's too much. He just gets out of there. He just leaves. I could have checked it again, try to get him to catch up, but really too much of a point. I'll fold here. Case of a jam. No jam. Aces. Showing up with him. Ace queen versus ace queen. Figures. My 8-3 for the double knockout. He's barely hanging on. He finally saw a hand and nothing happened for him. It's the way it goes. Put this American Spirit out. Five, 3 offsuit. Good, he didn't jam on me. Oh, I go to about 55K. I'll check it to him here. Oh, another 5 came. Heyo. I could re-raise him for value right here, but I'm honestly kind of scared. No, I'm not that scared. Yeah. I'll actually show him because he's been folding to all my 3-bets when I haven't nothing, so I'll show him 1 3-bet when I had something. That's one of the few times where I will show, because I do think I'm going to get heads up with him. And like I said, I do think I can outplay him heads up, so it's kind of the way I want it. These other guys just been knitting around trying to get a pay grade. He's been actually playing pretty well too. He's gonna jam, isn't he? He didn't do it. Jack King. I don't know why he would show me that. It's pretty light in all fairness. See ya. Jam it up. Call. Get knocked out. Doesn't happen. Ugh. So the short stack gets doubled up. He didn't really have a choice. It's not like he called there like thinking he was ahead or anything. Great job. Show me that ace high. Show me that I made the better decision and not trying to just steal from a jam stack. We got blinds going up pretty soon. Next person that gets knocked out, I'll relight up that the old American Spirit. They burn for days. Alright. Alright. Last time he did show up with the fucking what he needed. I'll just get out of here there. He's gonna continuation. Here comes the old 3-better. Five for 5 on folds to my 3-bets. Jeez. Will we see the jam? There it is. Ladies and gentlemen. Everyone folds. Yeah, I'm in a weird pinch right here where when he raises, I just have to fold light. Just because when he snaps in, like, then what? You know? Just give him chips. There we go. Will the 10 come? No, it will not. Time for this American Spirit. And it is shaping up to look like I will be heads up against 17-18. Two late reg monsters. I can't call. Please get him. Ace Queen. I guess I should have just flatted. Alright, we're heads up. We got him 2-1. I'm going to play pretty aggressive against him. We'll call here. It's an interesting turn. Goes to me. Maybe I can get into the same situation, have like queens versus his 10s. That'd be nice. I'm just going to overjam here. We're going to try to knock him out. Hopefully he shows up with Jack Queen. That'd be excellent. I really don't see him having Ace Jack without 3-betting me pre-flop. That's the type of player he is. So let's make it 3.5 million. See if he likes that. Shows up with Jack 10. No. It's the last thing. Well, now I gotta come back from behind. Ugh. I'm gonna check this board. That's not what I wanted to check into, but it's okay. Two streets of fucking trash come my way. Just letting him pretty much dominate me right now, huh, guys? We'll check it in. I didn't like that spot. So he is capable of bluffing. And that Jack 10 was very unfortunate. Take a paired board to him real quick. Alright, he does fold to that 3-bet. Getting back to even stack. I'm going to make a pretty big bet into him right here. We're back to just about even stacks. Did my 4, which isn't too bad. See, here's the thing, is if I check it, he's got a chance to bluff. So, he could be ahead of me. We'll see. He's not. So I will go back into first right now. And I'll call him. It's a pretty huge raise, obviously. get him off of his king right there pretty easily. You know he's got balls, but he doesn't have that much balls. All right. Give him this one. We'll see that pretty large. That's not good. It's a pretty risky bet, but threes, tens. He didn't re-raise me? Interesting. It's kind of a stupid bet into the river right there, but he gave me no reason to. It's a grueling heads-up match right now. He three bets me. I'm not calling here. Yeah, I am. I will check this part right here. Pair up on the river. Doesn't really help me too much. Oh, he's making it tough. Alright, that's good news, guys. That's good news. I'm going to check this to him. Oh, there's a king. I'll call you. Yeah. And he was bluffing. That spot, a lot of things didn't make much sense. I'm really strong heads up still in that spot. See where he wants to be at. Just not letting a card turn right there when I have him 8-1 on chips. Nothing really improving me. Alright. This could be it. If he doesn't have a queen right here, this could be it. He's got tens. For the good guys, we did it. Alright. Let me know what you guys think. I think I made plenty of mistakes, heads up. But came out the winner. I think I played alright. Shout out to True Shack. Min Raise Coach of the Year.